Hi, my name is Sarah.
And I'm Jeremiah.
And welcome to our channel. Here we show you how we manage our finances as a family of 7 using a zero-based budget and the cash stuffing method. So if this is something you're interested in, please like, subscribe, and stay tuned.
And hit the bells for notification.
Okay, so today Jeremiah and I are stuffing a total of $1,880 into our weekly binders and sinking funds. Sure.
Go.
Okay. Perfect. Okay, so let's give the money a count so that we can make sure we have everything here. Okay, ready?
100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700.
So 700,
750, 859, 950, 1000, 51, 52, 50.
Okay, so 1,200.
20, 40, 60, 80.
3.
20, 40, 60.
40, 60, 80.
4, 20, 40, 60, 80. 5, 20, 40, 60, 86.
Okay.
Now 650, right?
So 1,650.
60.
Oh, yeah, 60.
70, 80, 90, 700.
700.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50.
50.
60, 70, 80, 90, 800.
800. 800.
5, 10, 15, 20.
15.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
40,
45,
50.
55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80.
Okay, so $1,880.
$880.
Okay. All right, so let's start with my wallet. Okay, so I don't think we have some leftover in weekly groceries, which we'll put these $2 in our dollar bag, and then we will put this 55 and roll it over into the monthly grocery envelope. And then I think that's it. I haven't got my nails done. We're expecting some really stormy weather today and like a low chance of tornadoes and craziness. So I didn't want to be out of the house too long. So I just went to the bank this morning. I usually go and get my nails done and then go to the bank. And it's kind of like a little ritual that we do. Yeah. And so we just went in and came home. But this is my daughter's envelope. So I have Jeremiah and Scarlett with me. But I'm going to start carrying Violet's spending money, just so she has it more handy, because she's not old enough to carry a debit card through our bank. So I just put her an envelope in here, and it's one of my older envelopes that I use. It's a quote from Nicholas Sparks, The Message in the Bottle, and it's one of my favorite Nicholas Sparks books. Okay, so in my spending money, I'm getting 30 from the back, please. Okay. I feel like these are the nice ones.
I know.
Did I put them?
Yes, you put the back.
I put the bad ones.
Nice ones in the front.
Yeah,
in
the good
back,
ones.
In the bad ones in the front.
Okay.
You can see?
Yes, you're right. It's like, wow, for these being bad ones, they're pretty nice. But okay,
Got
so
that
30
green.
of the not so good envelope.
The bad ones.
Not so good bills. There we go. Okay.
That's good.
So
30 for mommy.
$30 for Ma. All right. Weekly groceries, you get 75.
75.
So 50.
From the back or front?
The bad ones.
50, 60, 70. And then a 5. That's a really nice value, honestly.
So we have $50, $75. And this is just if we need to run out and get something during the week. We try to do the majority of our grocery shopping once a month, or as least often as we can. Dining out is getting 50. So 2 20s, actually. 2 20s and a 10. This is usually just for like the kids and I go out and grab some pizza. We don't eat out too often. It's expensive for a family of 7 to eat out, and it's just not very fun when you have a bunch of people, a bunch of kids. Nails is getting 20. And And
Oh, that's pretty.
$40 covers it for my fill plus tip. But since I didn't go this week, I just have a little bit more. So $60 on my nails. I'll go sometime this week though. So Violet is getting her $5. And then so she has 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So she has $22 in cash. She has a little bit of money in her savings account, but she spends most of her money on books. So
She said Micah has a bunch of ones too.
let's see. Jeremiah, you are getting your 5. Okay, so now you have
16.
$16.
Just need another dollar and I can buy it.
Okay, Scarlett's getting her 5. Okay, so now my wallet, oh, forgot the change. So we are,
Sorry.
it's okay.
So it goes in.
I don't have very much. Okay, and then my 5-year-old Scarlett likes to keep the pennies, and we keep the silvers.
5 cents to go to school.
Okay, so that is our wallet set for the week.
I'll set these to the side.
Thank you.
Right here.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so now we're going to go into our weekly essentials. Okay, or monthly, I guess. So groceries is getting this rollover. So this was actually what was left over for the month of March that we didn't end up spending. But I do need to go get some more meat. We're not almost out, but maybe we have like another week or so. So I need to stock up on meat for the rest of April. So we'll just use this for that. But then we're gonna start saving up for May's groceries. Wait, yes.
And the monthly groceries gets
Hold on, I'm
another
confused.
200.
Huh?
And the monthly groceries gets another 200.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 450. Oh, we didn't even add it, did we?
No.
Okay, grab me the 200.
I was like, Mom, we gotta add 250. I mean 200.
Okay. So we have in monthly groceries going into the month of April, we have 100,
200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 650, 670, 690, 710, 730, 740, 745, 750.
that was pretty good counting.
$750 in monthly groceries.
Gas is getting 100. Okay, so now it has 100, 100,
100, 200, 250, 270, 275.
275
275
for gas. Household is getting 50. We depleted this. I bought a couple little gadgets for my my stand mixer. I got a ice cream attachment bowl so that we can make some homemade ice cream, and a cheese grater attachment because I've been wanting one of those for a long time. So health is getting 50.
50.
Okay, so now health has 500.
In the bank, 50, 70, 75. So 575.
So I forgot to mention, so the month of April is technically a magic month for us. We get paid on Mondays, and there's 5 Mondays in the month. So this week we already have everything that we need. Today's the March 31st. So we already have everything that we need to pay our bills in the month of April. So I don't need to stuff bills for this week, but we also get paid bi-weekly. So each paycheck, the 2 paychecks in the month, I pull out half of our mortgage and the other, and in 2 halves. So since we don't have to pull our bills out of this paycheck, that's why we're able to stuff a little bit more than usual. So no bill stuffing for this paycheck, but the next 2 paychecks that are going to be left in April, we will cash stuff our bills or transfer our mortgage over.
That's good.
So Melody, Zyla, and Veda are getting 30.
30.
So our 2 dogs and cat. Okay, so now they have
120, 40, 50, 60. $160 for Melody, Zyla, / and Veda.
farm animals are getting $50.
There you go.
Okay, so now they have 50,
90.
90.
$90 for farm animals.
Okay, family fun. We added this back in and it's getting 20.
20. Oh, sorry. You
Okay.
just grab one.
So $20 for family fun. And then miscellaneous is getting 5. I did end up spending a little bit. Well, just like $5 of this. I have a nicer one. Okay, so miscellaneous has
10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. $50 in miscellaneous.
Okay, so that's it for the essentials. We'll move on to short-term sinking funds. Okay, birthdays. You're gonna notice I did rearrange a little bit because that's
like,
just
wait,
what I do. Birthdays is getting 50. I'm always rearranging the
I like it.
envelopes. Yeah. Oh.
Nicer 50.
No, it's okay. We're gonna spend this soon. VNA's birthday is this month. Okay, so we have
100, 200, 300, 350, 400.
okay, so we're fully funded for her birthday this month, and we'll start working on the next birthday. So car maintenance is getting 50.
I'll get a nice 50.
And I need to update my
That are
cards.
nice.
The nice ones are fine.
Oh, that's really pretty.
Okay, so now in car maintenance we have 1,000,
500 in the bank. 600, 700, 800, 900. 52,000.
2,000,
100.
no 10,
10, 15.
so two
$2,015.
$2,015 in car maintenance. Clothing, we are in the negative still for this one, so we are adding $100. So this will be pulled back out soon, and then we will be only in the negative $89. So garden, I did spend a lot of this. It is getting $100, and so it has now
150.
150. I want to save up to get me a greenhouse. We have a lot of tropical plants. So we're in Alabama and southern Alabama, so we usually do fine with somewhat tropical plants. They can't really get below like 20 degrees. We're usually okay. But this past winter, for the first time in like ever, really since we've lived here, but from what we heard for a long time, it snowed. And so I lost a lot of my like citrus plants, my cherry tree didn't make it.
The only, like, right when I moved here, and then another year it snows.
Yeah, so I'm going to save up for a greenhouse this year because I do want those plants. I'm just not big on keeping them in the house. Okay, so gift giving is getting a 10. And then this one got depleted. Yeah, it is. So let me put it back here.
That one's somewhat good.
Okay. So we're building gift giving back up. Home is getting 20.
Yes, 20. Pretty sure it's 20.
Right here. Home, 20.
Man, I was way up there.
Okay. So we have 50.
70, 90, 95, 100. $100 in home.
Hosting is getting 20. Okay, so now we have 25 in hosting. All right, man cave
Flash
is
shop.
getting 90.
50, 60, 70. 80, 90?
50, 70,
90.
90. Daddy has in his man cave / shop. Recreational sports is getting 20.
Back, front.
It doesn't matter.
I like the nice ones.
Okay, so 100.
220, 25. $225 in recreational sports.
Recreational sports. Self-care is getting 10.
It's the bad one that we had.
Yeah.
That's funny.
100.
110, 20, 30, 35.
$35.
$135.
Okay, so that's it for our short terms.
Now, next is long term.
Long term, correct.
This is like for the future, right?
Yeah, about like 6 months plus. All right, homeschool is getting 20.
Oh, 20.
Okay, so homeschool now has
100, 200, 300, 420, 40. 420?
440.
No, 40.
Hunting season is getting 10. Okay, so now it has
50, 70, 80, 90.
90. Go towards hunting season later this year. Professional fees gets 10.
Go.
Okay, so now it has
50, 70, 80, 90. Another 90.
another 90. Okay, seasonal lawn care. It's getting 50. We finally got someone to come and chop down that tree in our driveway, so now we are rebuilding this envelope. It's
It was
getting
really cool doing it.
yeah,
How they cut it down.
Yeah, Jeremiah got to watch them chop it down. This thing was probably like 50 feet tall. It was huge.
Yeah, but it was all dead. It was like
yeah,
it was
and
so
so Jeremiah
scary.
got to watch them chop it down. He was like sitting on one of our little concrete
like
brick pillar
by
things.
right by the fence.
Yeah,
area.
and so it
It
was
was so cool how they did it, and I even helped them to where to put it.
yeah.
was
So seasonal lawn care we're building back up. So $50 is what's in there now. Travel is getting 100.
We got one more 100.
Okay, so travel now has
500 in the bank. 100, 200,
no 500,
600,
600,
700, 800, 900, 920, 9 to 40.
900,
40.
$40 in travel.
Just need 3 more 20s and we have $1,000.
Veterinarian is getting 30.
30. 20 and a 10.
Okay, so veterinarian has
50.
20, 40, 50. All right, the zero turn is getting, let me flip our page,
I got it.
150.
150. So last 100.
All right, so now the zero turn has
1,000, 2,000 in the bank. 100, 200, 300, 400, 450.
okay,
2,450
2,450.
and zero turn.
All right,
Zero
that's it for the long terms. And then we're going to the annual, the annual binder. So Amazon Prime is getting 5. I'm gonna make a new one. The envelope came out really weird. So 55.
So Amazon Prime.
Blank is getting 5 as well.
Blink secure.
So
55 again.
Car registration is getting $25.
20 and 5.
And so we have 1,120.
25.
Mhm,
So $1,025.
$1,125.
And what was that for registration?
Chimney service is getting 20.
20.
Okay, so now we have 100.
20.
Disney Plus is getting 5.
Disney Plus
Okay.
has 35.
35. HVAC is getting, I can't see when you do that. HVAC is
10.
getting 10.
Yes, 10. $10 in HVAC service. HVAC is
Air conditioning, we did have it serviced and we had to have a part replaced on it. So we're restuffing it for the next maintenance. Pest control is getting 15. Okay, so now we have
150, 70, 80, 85.
so $185.
In pest control.
All right, Sam's Club is actually fully funded, so we're skipping that one. Septic service is getting 5. Okay, so it has
55.
tax prep is getting 10.
70. Yes.
All right, trash pickup is getting 5. Okay, so now we have 65.
Yes, 65.
All right,
Veterans.
Valentine's Day. So that's it for low priority.
Very, very back.
Oops. Now we're doing holidays. Okay, Valentine's Day is getting 10. So that is 1 heart. So now it has $70.
Go.
Okay. Easter is getting $80. So we're coloring 8 bubbles, okay?
Eggs.
So 50, 70, 80, yeah, eggs, sorry. Okay, so now Easter has 1, 2, 300, 350, 370, 390, 400, 410. That's 8.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no! I thought you said 4.
8. Get up, please.
I gotta try that.
Okay.
You did.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8.
8. Did we do too many? I don't know. So our goal is 500, but I know I've spent 10 out of here. So
We did one. We did one under.
Did we?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
oh, okay.
I thought it counted
It's
7.
fine. It's fine. We've spent 10. The goal is 500. So
Mothers.
490. And then we're going to skip all the way back to Thanksgiving. And we're adding in $5. So Thanksgiving is 50, 70, 80, 85, 90.
There you go.
Okay, Christmas is getting Christmas is getting at $70. So just one Christmas tree, and 50, 70. So Christmas has 500, 6, 7, 8, 9, 950, 970, 980.
And I think that's one of my best ones. Yeah.
Right, $980 in Christmas. New Year's Eve is getting 5. So now it has 50, 60, 65, 70.
Oh, in this spot. I forgot the pen.
Okay, so that's holidays. Okay, so we have, go back.
Mike, Name, Cody. Nay,
Okay,
Cody,
so we
Mike,
have
and
Daddy here, and then we have Micah and Vianney. I don't know why I have an extra $30. I'll have to look and see.
Maybe just give Daddy another one. That was 30.
Probably not. Okay, so the $1 bills are going into our $1 little cloth and paper pouch here, and we're just adding two more dollars. So we're not counting this, but let me see if I can try to figure out where that went. 1 second. So it goes in Mother's Day, because we will have Easter fully funded the second half of this checks cash stuffing. So I wanted to go ahead and start on Mother's Day. So Mother's Day is getting 30, but these are worth 5 each. So how
5,
many?
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
How many?
This many.
How many?
6.
6, because 6 times 5 is
30.
30.
This might take me a bit.
Pick your head up.
Sorry.
So here's 30. Start on Mother's Day.
Go. When is Mother's Day?
May. Okay.
Go. Glad we found the problem.
All right. So that's it. Okay. So we're not stuffing our bills binder, but what we are doing is we are going to be unstuffing it. So this is Daddy's and the guys over there. So we are going to unstuff our envelopes for our April. I can't even think. Okay. We're going to unstuff the bills for our April. Since it's March 31st today, I keep our mortgage in the bank just because we have a really large mortgage and I don't want to pull that much money out every week to stuff, but we do stuff the kind of like little everything else basically besides mortgage and stuff. So I've already wrote down what we are going to be paying this month of April. So we need to pull out $55. So let's pull these two out and set them in the tray. And this is going to go towards the rollover, or the buffer, sorry. Got it?
Trying to put them in the right place.
Electricity this month is $270. So that'll be due in April. So we're taking 100, 200, 250, 270. This is going to the buffer. And then our phone bill, we're taking out $150. So 120, 40, 50. So 120, 40, 45, 50. Okay, and then 10 goes to the buffer.
We need 10.
Our
now.
life insurance, I forgot to write this one down because I was going to double check on it, but I know we need to pull out 15. So we are going to do 20 and take back a 5. So this is actually going to roll over because my husband's life insurance policy is, I think it's quarterly. So I need to leave this in here for whenever it's ready to draw, but I'm not sure. I have to double check on it. Auto insurance, we're pulling out $215, what we pay monthly for our cars. So 150, 150, 200, 10, and let's put 15, but I'm going to switch this one for this one. So that one's a little bit better. And that's going into the buffer. Starlink is 120, and that's everything out of here. So 50, 100, 120. Okay, monthly subscriptions. Trying to think on what we need. So we need 20, and then 5 plus. Can I have a calculator? Put it over there. Okay, so I know we have 20 plus 10 plus 5 plus 15. So we need to pull out $50 out of here for monthly subscription. So 20, 30, 40, 50. So there's that one there. And we'll roll this over. Okay, so now for our bills buffer, we are going to be adding in, ready?
5.
Sort it out, hold on. Okay.
50, 60, 65, 70,
75. So we are going to add that in there. Now we have 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100, 5. We'll just leave these in this bill assortment, and we'll just, on our next cash condensing, we'll fix that. Okay, so that's for the month's bills going for April. So we'll go ahead and count this up. We are taking back 100, 200, 300,
50, 400, 50, 500, 50, 600,
600, 50, 700, 720,
40, 60, 80, 80,
800,
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75.
so 800
$75
is going back to
the bank.
To the bank to pay our April bills minus the mortgage. So thank you guys for sticking around. We're gonna go ahead and cut this video off. It is starting to get a little windy and dark, so we need to get ready for the storm. But thank you guys for joining us for our weekly cash stuffing. Jeremiah and I are glad to have you guys here. He loves getting comments, and he's just really excited to be a part of this, right? All right, so thank you guys. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye. Have a great day.